Hey guys, so today we are going to be doing the second part, or the second dungeon to tanking everything seeking crosses tutorial. This is pretty much just going to be like wall to wall. This is going to help people learn and understand your tanks. I want to do all 4 tanks. We're going to do the second dungeon. We've already done the first one. Feel free to check out my videos on my YouTube. I'm going to be making a whole playlist. As of right now, I have the lovely Diana Cross here with me, my wife. We'll give her a little point, a little wave. All right. She is going to aid me in doing the dungeons. You'll see a lot of her. Oh, a healer. Interesting. You want to see how good her healing has been? It's been a minute. It's been a minute, but it's all right. I believe in her. Okay. Alright. That's why she asked what dungeon. Okay, so we are going to be doing the second dungeon, the Tam-Tara Deepcroft. We'll select this one. And again, I'm going to do it for every single tank. Starting off with Paladin, moving over to Warrior, Dark Knight, and Gunbreaker. And yeah, we're just gonna... I'm going to be breaking this up. This will be in 4 separate videos, so that way people aren't going to be watching an hour-long video. I'm hoping to have these broken up in about 15 minutes. So, yeah, we'll see. Anyways, let's get to it. Immediate. Alright, here we go. This is the second dungeon to Final Fantasy. So, we want to make sure as soon as we get in here, tank stance for the Paladin, or you may not be called a Paladin yet, it'll be Gladiator. You will do your Iron Will, tank stance, kind of say hello to everybody. And now we're just going to kind of remind everyone, kind of have food buff if you're leveling up. If you are leveling, now you don't have to do that. It's just something I like to do as a tank, kind of like just kind of support and help everyone. If you're leveling, have your food buff. So, and if you're in an FC, it really nice to have like an FC buff on. And yeah, okay. So here we go. So this dungeon, super easy. Again, same thing. We're just going to start by our throwable threat. Make sure we have everything. And we will waddle over. Now we do have someone new, so we won't be super aggressive. But we'll see what we can get done here. Grab all this. Make sure our healer is okay. This, grab this, and you don't want to like hard line or like cut the line of vision of your healer. Gonna grab everything there. We'll go down, we'll grab all of this, and just kind of just spin to win. Now this is kind of a good spot to kind of just like wait. Let everyone kind of like catch their breath. We've been running pretty much from the start, so we want to just... Oh, we got an ad coming for our aggro threat. Kind of beat him up a little bit. Be like, hey, don't touch my friends. There we go. Nice. We'll cheer on our healer for doing such a good job. And I'm gonna go. We didn't wipe there, so that's good. So the reason why I stopped there is because, like, as you see this purple line, that means that this is a boss fight. I normally like to stop before boss fights. You can pull it into the boss fight. It's whatever you're comfortable with. Now, again, I normally ask my healer before I do big pulls. I want to kind of be like, are you fine with bigger pulls? Do you want like a slower pull? What type of like tanking or what type of like mobs you're comfortable with dealing with, right? Because some healers, like they want to play healer because it's a class they enjoy, but maybe they're not fully comfortable with big pulls yet, and that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. Grab this orb, and as you can see here, there's going to be 4 of them. We have 1, so there's going to be 1 over here, and then 2 over here, which we will get to. I normally like to kind of either greed or pass on this stuff. I like to turn it in. So we will grab everything again. Follow down here. Now, the reason why I don't grab absolutely everything in this dungeon is because this stuff, like, it doesn't give any XP, right? Only the bosses give XP. So there's no real reason for me to try to get everything. And every now and then use my reprisal, make it nice and easy on my healer here, so we take less damage. And then I just go to my combo, Fast Blade into Riot Blade. You don't really have too much with your combo right yet. So there's a caster here, as you guys can see, and you'll notice that even though I'm holding everything in the center, I threw out my shield blob to kind of make sure, like, hey, I am being healed, and threat will slowly start to bleed into my healer. So I'll just, like, every now and then I'll just throw something, or I like to try and bring everything to like the enemy caster's face, just because, like, you want to be as close as you can be, so your melee or your AoE teams or AoE players, so right now we have a Viper, right? So they can be doing their AoE damage. All right, get them all collected and just punch them. Give them big old boobs. Punch all of them at once, right? And that's kind of what you want to do. Every DPS class will have a single target, and then they'll also have like an AoE. So nice, dude leveled up. Congrats. We'll give him a cheer as well for his level up. Now, this pull can be kind of hard, so I'm gonna explain the way I move here. So I'm gonna grab these 2 like long legs. I'm gonna grab these 2 here. I'm gonna wait for my healer to kind of catch up to me. I see her there. I'm now gonna run around this corner because this is a hard corner for our healer. I'm gonna stop on this bridge, wait for our healer. I see my healer got me. I'm gonna just make sure I got everything, and then I'm gonna run again. This is where people will just normally run right past this bridge, grabbing everything. We don't need to run into this room. We got a heal. We got a caster here. We got another caster here. Now we'll run over here. Grab everything, and then we can kind of run back to our casters. Reprisal. Now all our AoE, like, damage dealers, like our DPS can actually do all their AoE because I'm standing on top of, like, these 2 casters. And right after this will be a boss fight. So we'll stand out of the way of that. Beat him up, and then away we go. Some people will run at that bridge and then keep running. And as soon as you run around that corner, your healer actually will lose their cast on you. So they'll try to heal you, but unfortunately you break line of sight, and now that heal no longer goes through, right? So yeah, just like this is a hard corner here. Make sure my healer is able to kind of keep up to me, and now I'm gonna walk in. Now there's a caster here following us. I'm gonna hard corner our caster into this area. Oh, they actually already have it dead. So I'm just gonna pull everything to our casters here, and then I'll pull away. So you notice that there's a barrier blocking those last two orbs. So it's a rosary. We need to get this rosary here. That's why we ran past those two areas. Just we'll beat up the trash mob, and then we will pick up this rosary right here. So when we go interact, pick this up, we have it, and now we can run back to the barrier, which is in our way from proceeding through this dungeon. Waddle our way over here. Sealed barrier right here. And as you see, Alice is opening it. Perfect. And now we just go and get everything. So as you guys can see, if you walk into this like area just even slightly, you'll grab aggro to everything. Now the archer didn't know that, right? This is their first time, so it's not a big deal. So you just go in, you grab aggro, you use your AoE threat generator, and you're good to go, right? But just so people know that some people will be like, DPS is pulling or anything like that. That's not the case. It's simply that as soon as you pass the line, like the barrier line, you are going to draw a threat. Anyone that steps in here, now unless you know that, some DPS will know it, some people won't. A new player will not know that. So just kind of be mindful that if you have a new player, especially if they're a healer or a DPS, as soon as they step in as a tank, you want to move in as fast as possible, so that way you can help them out. We'll let them watch their cinematic. Alrighty, cool. Alright, let's get this guy. And here we go. Alrighty. So this guy, not super difficult. So you see he's tethered here to these imps. You need to down these imps, because if you don't, he's pretty much invulnerable, right? He takes no damage. So he's going to do that 2 to 3 more times. He does it a total of 2 to 3 times. It all depends on how fast you burn things down. Ads will spawn. You just get the skellies, you get the ads, you go over here, you get the imp. And normally DPS and your healers are really quick at this, so don't feel overly stressed. It's super simple. He does an AoE, Mind Blast, you just step out of the way, step back in, and there you go. So we'll go by, we'll grab everything all over again. This should be the last time, because he's pretty low. And now you'll see again, now there's 2 imps he's tethered to. Just rinse and repeat. Just clear up your 2 imps and you're good. And now back to fighting. Normally it's only 3 times. Oh yep, there we go. The ult. And there we go. Tanking as a paladin in the second dungeon is complete. GG, thank you for party. Give the honor to our Viper there. DPS doesn't get a lot of it. And then this stuff I like to kind of just pass on. Right, we don't really need this stuff, so. There we go. And now away we go. Done. Simple, easy peasy. Alright. So I'll clip and end the video here. And then in the next video, if you guys want to come watch or see, if you want to see how I do the tanking on any of the other tanks, such as the Warrior, Dark Knight, or Gunbreaker, those will be in another video. I will put links to those in the description here. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you.